And I'll go back to this and cut this sucker and get some more going while it's cooking. And they can come to the top. You know, they come to the top, and then they can stay up there for a minute or whatever till you get back to them. And we go big like this. Also, I'm gonna have the ingredients. I have the ingredients written out, and I'll stop frame on that probably at before the end of the video, obviously. So, and then you can just look at that yourself. See how these are doing? You still haven't come up. Raise the boil a little bit.
Turn the light on.
Turn the light on. Yeah, I can raise the boil a bit on that. Because if it's stirring a little bit, it'll come up quicker.
There they come.
Yeah. And let's, oops, took part of that leg off of that one. Kind of stuck together too. Okay. So it's okay that they're up. I'll do a few more while I'm waiting for that. Alright, I'm just going to leave it at that. This is just again, I would fill this thing up as you could well understand. This is lightly oiled, just a little bit of olive oil in there, a few drops and smeared around in it. Again, the oven's already preheated to 375. You can see the leg fell off of that one. Oh, I'm skipping a little bit. You need to really dry these too, so let's get a towel. Put your towel out. Wherever you got room. I had one of these recipes I got online from an Italian girl. They put them out overnight. They actually said that was so important they dried them overnight. But I don't really find that to be the case. It's like a production line, you gotta get going. Bang, bang, boom, bing, hey, it's hot, that's hot. Now I'm doing this purely for the academic reasons. To see if it's the dough's gonna. Oh. The dough is delicious. It's got plenty of salt, plenty of pepper, plenty of anise. If it cooks up as good as the dough, it should. Ooh, it's a little salty.
Delicious.
Oh, maybe a little salty.
You're not supposed to say when you're doing a cooking show.
Maybe cut that down to 1 tablespoon of salt, or 1 teaspoon of salt. That's what I think I put a tablespoon. Make it a teaspoon of salt. Okay.
After they're baked, though, the saltiness tastes good.
Now I'm gonna. Normally I'd let these sit. I'd be rolling more. I'd be putting them in the water. Then I would take these. I would fill up that sheet. But again, since it's demonstration time, I'm going to rush it just a little bit. But you can imagine these just sitting out somewhere and filling them up and doing that. So I stack them like this. I don't know if you can see that.
Did you oil the pan?
Yeah, the oil. The thing was oiled first.
Have you ever tried keeping them out all night to dry?
I have. That was a different recipe. These I think are fine. Again, they probably would have sat a little bit longer over there. I'd be producing them, putting them in there, bringing them over here until this thing is filled, and just kind of going around in circles. Now I put it in here. That's just kind of in the middle. This is convection, and it seems to work really well.
What degree did you have?
It's 375. Let's put it at I'm going to put it at like 28 minutes. Then I can like open it up and check them and see how they're doing. Not 28 seconds, 28 minutes. And 375. Karen, you can stop that right now. And